Welcome to my channel. My name is Sierra and I am the maker behind Rosie Made. I am going to be doing a challenge today. So this is going to be how much can I crochet in 24 hours. I'm doing this because I just got done doing a vlog crocheting with me over the weekend and I did not get as much done as I wanted. I also have a lot of small things that I want to get done before the launch. I thought this would be a good way to get those smaller things done that I've been like pushing aside because I've been working on bigger projects. So I'm going to give myself 24 hours to crochet as many like smaller items or faster items as I can. I'm going to be working on like things like coasters, bandanas, amigurumi, like keychains. That is like the main three items that I really want to get done. I'm not sure what I'm going to work on first, but this is not going to be 24 hours like consecutively because I am a mom and I value my sleep. So this will be probably over the course of, I'm going to say like 2 or 3 days. Well, every time I crochet, I'll start the timer. When I'm done crocheting, I'll end the timer. I just wanted to check in, start the vlog. I'm about to hop on to work, so probably won't get much crocheting done until after work. But anytime I do crochet, I'll start the timer and we'll just do little check-ins. And I think this will be really a nice, easy, little fun challenge. So any patterns that I work on, I will list down below. I will say most of the patterns that are smaller that I'm working from are free patterns or YouTube patterns. I will check back with you later then.
This one.
Even though Daniel's
We're gonna do the 4-hour mark check-in, and this is what I've got done so far. I'm gonna set the mic down. My cats, I think, ran off with my cats ran off with a clamp, so I'm gonna set the mic down and hopefully with me projecting my voice you can still get good audio. So let us hope that works. But so again, this is the 4-hour mark check-in. I don't know how often I'll check in, but this felt like a good time because I got a good amount done. So I worked on some coasters. This was a Ribbler pattern. I promised myself I would write down the pattern name, but I forgot. So this was actually a flower pattern, but I turned it into a Halloween thing with the color changes. So this will be sold as a 4-pack. So it will have, and I'm gonna have to steam these or flat iron them so they're laid flat. But so I did 2 in this colorway. So I held white and black together, and then I held double for the purple. Everything is Red Heart Super Saver, other than the black, I believe, is a little bit of what I have left of Big Twist from Joann's. And then I have this colorway too. So this will be the 4-pack. This I followed the pattern exactly. I didn't hold it double. This is just held single, which I kind of think is cute because then because I held these double, these are a little smaller, so they just sit like nestled in together really well. Wanted to do black and white as well. So here is, and then I inverted the colors and I will do another 2 of these. And this is the only one I haven't weaved the ends in. Everything else I weaved in the ends because I really try to do that as I go. The plan, I want to do another to finish up this set, and then I would really like to do red. I think that would be sick. I haven't decided if I want to do black and white with the red or if I want to switch it up. I'm thinking I'm going to switch it up and do all black and red on the outside just to give it I really want to go for like vampire blood vibes. So I'm hoping that'll give me that vibe. After that, I'm just going to find another random Ribbler pattern and go from there. That is a 4-hour check-in, and I will see you guys later. Good morning. We're gonna try this mic situation out because having it far away from me did not work yesterday. But I still can't find the clip for it. I have no idea what my cats did with it. So that's top tier cat life, I guess. We are at 7 hours now, so that's oh my god, do math here. 3 more hours than yesterday. So this is what I've gotten done on a coaster kick. So I finished 3 coasters, 2 like this, 1 this way. I started another one, but I lost yarn chicken. And I also realized that I have no white yarn left. And this is all the black yarn I have left. All that to say, I don't want to go to Walmart and buy yarn. We don't have Joann's anymore, so I have to wait until later on in the week when I can go to Michael's, because we do have a Michael's in the next town over. It's not like super far. It's like 15, 30 minutes away, depending on how deep into town you have to go. So I'll get that done at some point this week. But for now, I did finish these. So this is, and then I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you can see it. Can you focus right here? There we go. It's got sparkles in it, the red. This is my favorite colorway. I'm gonna make more of these. I think I have enough black yarn to make another set of these. So I'm definitely gonna make another set of these. Yeah, that's what I got done. I'm pretty happy with that. So far, our total is 4. This was another 4. And I've got another set of 4 in the closet. So 12. So 12. Because I'm not counting this. So 12 things done, 3 listings when you think of it from like a listing standpoint. So the next plan, I don't know where it is, but I have some white chenille yarn. So I kind of want to bust out some ghosts. I want to do some ghosts, hopefully keychain size so I can turn them into keychains. I'm a little intimidated by amigurumi, I'm not gonna lie, which is like, I don't know if that's ridiculous to say because I am comfortable making like quite intricate like clothing items, so you think that would be more intimidating, but omnigurumi for some reason really intimidates me. But I do want to try it because I think there is a lot of cute stuff you can make, and it's a good way to get people to your shop. I feel like because Omni seems to be the most popular thing on Etsy in terms of sales, so I definitely want to do that. And if I ever start doing markets, you definitely need to do. I mean, you don't need to, but it seems the markets that I explored this summer because I was kind of scoping them out for next year seems most people do some form of omni. So that is the plan. So we're at 7 hours. I think that leaves us with, I'm not doing that math. So we're at 7 hours and we have whatever much time we have left. And then I will check in maybe at the 10 or 12-minute mark. So peace out. Okay, little check in. We are now at the 11-hour mark, which earlier was 7. So math. So 4 hours. Um, I'm gonna say right now, I don't think this hour counting is as accurate as it could be because I did get distracted and was doing other stuff other than crocheting and forgot to pause the timer, but uh whatever, who cares. So, what did I do? Oh, okay. So, I was trying to remember if I did anything else, but so I decided to do little ghosts, and this was the first one I did. Look at how cute. I love this. I can see why Omni is so addicting to people because it's so much fun. My mom took one and then this was a mess up I did. Yeah, I don't know. I messed up the pattern and then I was like, "Oh, you know what this looks like? This looks like the Mario ghost." I could and so I tried to make it look like the Mario ghost and I gave it a tongue and I gave it the little tail, but it just kind of looked creepy with the tongue. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but yeah, so that's just a mess up that I'm keeping for myself. And I'm going to keep this guy because he's the first one I did, and I didn't do the bottom correctly because you're supposed to do the bottom with in the back loop of the previous row, and I didn't quite understand that at the time. So this one is wrong. So this will be mine as well. These two are actually done correctly. I'm going to put the mic down so you can see them. So I have two that I can actually use I have two that I can actually use as listings. But they are super cute. I think they're super fun to do. My mom took one, so I did a total of five, and then if no, I did a total of four, and then five if you add in this random little thing that I did. So I think I want to do. I don't know. I think I want to do like maybe more tonight. I think I want to get five ready for the shop. So I have two ready now. Two more for sure. No, three more for sure. And I might try to find a different pattern because this was a free pattern on Instagram, which I like, but I would like to find a YouTube pattern just to make sure that I'm doing things correctly because I feel like the way I'm closing the bottom is not the easiest or most efficient way to be closing the bottom either. So I just want to make sure that I'm doing it in a way that makes sense. So a YouTube video might come in handy with that. But oh, sorry guys, I'm so tired. Yeah. I'll check in later, probably tomorrow, knowing me, because I always say I'll check in later, and then it's always the next day because I have to take my daughter. We're going to the park, and then it's dinner, and then it's bath. I mean, like, it's the whole mom drill. So I honestly don't think I'll have time to check in again. I'll probably just check in tomorrow, show you what I did over, like, when I went to bed and all that jazz. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's commit to that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm not going to check in later on today. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Hello, and welcome to the next check in. We are at the 8 hour mark. So that is 3 hours since last time I saw you. I know that's not a lot of time, but I didn't think I would have another chance to check in today. And honestly, my daughter's probably going to come and interrupt this check in, but I just wanted to briefly check in and let you know how it's going. Honestly, this is taking a lot longer. I have 8 hours left, but this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. I started this challenge on Monday, and I still have a full 8 hours left. So, but honestly, that's okay because it's not like I had days off to work on this, and I apologize if the energy is a little low. This is the last day before my mom is moving to Arizona, which I am very sad about. I'm going to try not to talk about it too much because honestly I don't want to cry again. So, moving on. I did get a little more ghost done. I went on a little bit of a ghost making binge. I'm grabbing the bag. I found Rose and Lily Crochet's mini ghost tutorial. So that's whose tutorial I used, Rose and Lily Crochet. And so that, even though it said mini, these came out quite big. So this was, you see, it's so bright. This is the first one I did. This was the second one I did. And then I did two, oh no, I did one more. Smaller one. And then I think I'm missing one. I might have done one more mini one, like keychain size one, and just misplaced it. So this one's for me. That's why it has this type of eyes. That's a total of four ghosts. But honestly, I think this is wrong. I think I have one more in the closet, and that would make five ghosts. And then after I did the ghost, I decided I needed a break. So I started a trick or treat bag. And this is a pattern by Crochet with Tiffany. Realistically, I got more done than this because I started this last night, but I didn't like the way the yarn was working up. So, but this is this. So let me show you. So you fold it, you do 79, and then you're going to fold it at the end, and then you seam it up, and then you make the handle. So this is an easy, mindless pattern, which is honestly what I needed. Honestly, again, that's crazy. Why is my brain like that? Am I the only one who, like, once they get a word stuck in their head, they can't think of any other vocabulary word that's ever existed? But anyways, so I started this, and then I went to lunch with my mom and sister. Our last lunch. I'm not talking about it. And I got a little bit of this bag left. Spoiler, the next video I'm gonna do is gonna have to be a finished whips because I have so many whips to finish. And then my mom came over for coffee this morning, and I gave her one of my ghosts, but then she requested a pumpkin. I tried to make a pumpkin with no pattern. It might be the ugliest thing I've ever made in my life. It's so hideous. But I gave it to my daughter, so she has fun with that. It is what it is. What was I gonna say? Oh, okay. So another backstory on this. I'm gonna be quick. This bag. The reason why I wasn't liking it, I bought the Hobie Mega Ball, their acrylic yarn. And here's my gripe with it. I can't, I don't, there's no way this is a medium weight yarn. It says it's a medium weight yarn. I don't believe it. It just doesn't look like, does that look like a medium weight yarn to you? Like, here's Red Heart's yarn. Like, this one's, I mean, maybe I'm crazy. Anyways, the gripe other than I feel like it's not a medium weight yarn, but maybe it is exactly like Red Heart Super Saver. Like, feel the amount. Can you see the fuzz? Like, it's exactly like it. And for bags, I guess that's okay, but it's just not my favorite. And I'm annoyed because I mean, these balls are huge. Like, this is the skein. Like, it's bigger than my head. So, I have it in so many colors. I bought it in this purple. I have it in two different shades of blue. I have it in a green. And if my order ever gets here, I also have it in orange and I have it in black. So, like, I'm gonna have to use it. I can't waste the money on it. And the good thing about Red Heart Super Saver that I like for bags is it's sturdy. Like, your bag is not gonna fall apart. Like, it's a sturdy yarn. So, like, for bags, it's perfect, but for anything else, it's just not gonna work. I think I just really I just really like the way cotton looks. Like, look at this. You see how you can, like, see the stitches better? And then, like, you look at the acrylic and you can see it, but, like, in person, there's, like, this oh, you can see. There's, like, this halo of fuzz. So if you have any recommendations on how to get rid of the fuzz, that'd be great. It's not the end of the world, especially with something like a trick or treat bag. Like, I don't think anyone's going to have a problem with it, and I don't think aesthetically it's hideous. It's just not my personal favorite thing. And another gripe I have about yarn is I was using this Bernat blanket yarn for this hideous thing I made. And yeah, I definitely prefer this style of yarn. This, like, what is this? Is it like a chenille? I don't know. It's softer, it's less fuzzy. I don't know if that's because it is a thinner weight that I like using it, and this is just chunkier, and that's why. But it was hell on my hands, it was hell on my wrists. I felt like I was wrestling the yarn the whole time. And again, I have so many colors of this yarn. I have that orange and that brown that you saw. I have blue. I have light blue. I have pink. Yeah, so I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. But yeah, anyways, I'll check in whenever I check in. Probably tomorrow. I don't know if I mentioned this is taking me all week. I think I started this challenge on Monday and it's now Thursday. So, okay. That's not crazy. I've gotten 16 hours done in the span of 4 days. So that's really not that bad. 4 working days at that. Like, being working full time. So, working my full time job and doing the move with my mom and I meal prepped. Mm, And I've just been, being a mom too. Like my daughter's here, so yeah, that's not too bad. 16 hours. Okay, I'm gonna quit griping about that now. It's taken me all week, but I've dedicated 16 hours to crocheting, which at the end of the day is dedicating 16 hours to my small business. So I am taking that as a win, and I will see you guys next time. Hi, this is Editing Sierra here. I just wanted to pop in and apologize for not doing final check ins. I definitely should not have done this challenge on such a emotional week. My mom moved, and I had a pretty not traumatic, but a pretty intense emotional couple of days after, which was Friday. So Friday and Saturday and Sunday were rough. I didn't record anything of those days, so if this final check-in seems kind of abrupt, it is because it is abrupt, and I took the weekend to cry it all out, and then I believe this is like my final check-in is like maybe a week later, to be honest. So again, I apologize, but life is life, and sometimes you gotta roll with the punches. So this is me trying to roll with the punches. I appreciate all of the grace that is given to me. Thank you. Hello. This is the final check-in for the 24-hour challenge. And I'm gonna be so for real. I honestly forgot that I had to do a final check-in. And so this is like, I think, almost a full week after I'd finished this challenge. So I apologize if I missed anything. I think I got everything that I did, but again, it's very possible I missed stuff. So let's start with the coasters. I ended up finishing. Am I missing one? Okay. I ended up finishing two sets of black and red coasters. So I'm just gonna count that as two. I mean, you can count it how you want, but I'm doing it like as in listing items, essentially. So this is two things done. This one's blocked, this one's not blocked, as you can tell. So I've got two of those done. And each set has four, so that's eight right there. Oh wait. Oops. Each one has four, so that's eight. I finished a set of black and white coasters. And then I also finished a set of purple and black and white ones with two different styles. So this kind of reminds me of a static screen. And then this is just the traditional like circle. And then I did finish quite a few ghosts. So I have one, two, three, four, five, six, and then seven. And then I have one more, like I showed you guys of that in the vlog. So eight is that weird little small one that now just sits on my desk, and I don't know, he brings me joy. He's so cute. So, and then also something that's changed since we talked last is I decided not to sell these. I'm going to offer them as free gifts with purchases for my business, just because they all kind of came out different. They all have, and I understand that things are supposed to come out different, like they're handmade items, but they all came out such different sizes that I'm like, I don't know, trying to price them would be weird, and I just am not super confident in them. I would like more practice with Omni, I guess. So these will just be little free gifts, and I'm gonna make a couple into keychains for myself and for my daughter. And then I did finish this bat bandana and the spider web bandana. I have not added the webbing detail to it yet. Um, I'm waiting on that. I'm a little worried that I'm off on some of this, but if I am, this will just be like a personal bandana and I won't sell it. So, and this is where I'm like, I don't know. So we cannot count these honestly, because I don't know if I finish these in the challenge or not, but I have 2 skull bandanas that I finished. It's so much easier to see it that way. This one's got the scallop detail. This one has just, a half double crochet border, so no scallop detail. But honestly, I can't remember if I finished these in this challenge or not. So if we're not counting those, I finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 items, which if you count the coasters individually, it's a lot more than that. So I am happy with this. This definitely, oh my gosh, sorry, my allergies are so bad today. I'm happy with what I finished. I feel like it definitely got a bulk of the smaller things I got wanted to get done finished, and it helped me focus a little bit more on completing things instead of starting and stopping and starting and stopping, so that was good. I'm happy with that. I definitely will do another one of these challenges. I think I'm gonna do one of these like every drop, so definitely look forward to seeing that. So I'm pretty sure that this is gonna be the last video you guys see from me before the launch, just because the vlog that I'm doing right now, I don't think I'll be able to get it up before, the shop opens. So September 12th is when the shop is gonna be opening, Friday, September 12th. The link will be in the bio. I know that I always open the video saying Rosie made, but that was not available on Etsy, so what I'm really thought about. It also wasn't available on YouTube, so it's Rosie Made Co-Creations on Etsy, and I think it's the same here on YouTube if I remember correctly. So easy to find. I have the link in the video in down in the description box. I will have every pattern that I used in this video in the description box if you were curious about any of that. What else? Oh, I'm also gonna have a special coupon code for you guys who are part of the YouTube family or will be a part of the YouTube family, because right now I have no. Today is the first day that one of my videos is going up, so right now I have no subscribers. So it feels weird to be like YouTube family when I have nothing with it. Anyways, so there will be a 10% off coupon in the description box for you guys. And I do have an Instagram if you want to follow. I'm going to be so for real. I'm not super active on Instagram, even though I know I need to be in order to grow, but it's just honestly overwhelming. It's a lot, especially with short form content. I'm just not, my brain doesn't think that way. This long form content comes more naturally to me. So that is an issue of itself. Yeah, so if you're watching this video, just know that there is a vlog video for you to watch as well already up. And then I will have another vlog coming up as well. I don't have an upload schedule right now just because I'm still trying to figure things out. But as soon as I have one, I'll let you guys know. I'm shooting for 1 to 2 videos a week. That is the goal. One is probably more realistic. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching this video if you made it to this point. I'm sorry if it was a little disjointed. Honestly, it was kind of a it's just been a little bit crazy for me over here. But things are settling down. I'm officially fully moved in. My mom is officially in her new house and moved in, so things should be chilling out a little bit. We're getting back into routines, so hopefully things won't be so chaotic in these videos, but honestly, chaos is just kind of life, so, I'm okay with a little chaos every now and again. Um, but yeah, I appreciate the support more than you know, and is this even on? Are you kidding me? Okay, it's on. I really appreciate your guys' support. Any support I receive, I just know that it is greatly appreciated. And I will see you in the next one.